From an elf on the shelf who teleports across the room, to an elf who tries to drive a car after drinking too much pretend eggnog, today we're showing the elf moments caught on camera that are so silly and so magical. Get ready, won't want to look away. Like this video and subscribe right now, or this evil elf on the shelf will be moving in your bed while you're sleeping tonight. This next clip is absolutely wild, because the girls catch their elves eating cereal straight from the toilet bowl. Instead of looking embarrassed, the elves munch away happy like it's the most normal breakfast ever. It's messy, silly, and totally chaotic, but that's what makes it so funny. A girl found a note from her elves saying they went out to the forest with GPS coordinates. When she followed the map, she discovered a whole toy party with dolls and stuffed animals everywhere. Who knew elves could throw outdoor parties?
Let me get you down from there. Oh no, sorry.
You!
I'm sorry, baby.
He probably has a concussion from that.
We'll take him to the doctor.
Mom, we can't take him.
But how are you gonna touch? You can't touch the elf. How are you gonna get him down? Or take the branch.
In this creative clip, a woman decorates her car like it's part of a Christmas movie. She hangs tiny lights, adds ornaments, and fills little spaces with elf-sized decorations.
And I know he probably thought we were crazy. It's okay, I'm used to it. My husband thinks I'm literally insane for all these elf ideas. Well, let's be honest, he pretends to think I'm insane, but I know he really loves it deep down. Because every time we're done setting it up, or he sees my setup in the morning, he literally loves it. And I'm gonna say, this was probably one of my favorite setups of the year. I'm so mad I haven't done it sooner, and I'm definitely doing it for every year now on. Like, not only was it super easy, but it was really affordable, and Hazel was so excited in the morning. She was literally looking around for probably 45 minutes trying to figure out where the elves were. And it took everything in me not to just tell her, like, girl, look outside. She was literally looking everywhere, looking in the closets, the cabinets. So once she went outside, she literally flipped out. It was probably the most excited I've seen her. And like I said, it was super easy. Literally, I ordered everything on Amazon and it came the next day. The only thing I wasn't able to get was the car antlers, which I was really upset about, but it still came out super cute. And that's only because the ones that were gonna come the next day were literally really expensive. I'm so sad we only have a week left, so I'll definitely be posting the rest of my ideas for you.
This elf was sneaking around the kitchen until the family dog showed up. The moment it spotted him, the elf froze and disappeared from the frame. I guess even elves know when it's time to hide. This doorbell camera captures two elves popping their heads into the frame like they're trying to see who's inside. They even headbutt the camera playfully like they're testing it. But the moment they hear someone coming to open the door, they both leap out of sight as fast as they can. It's quick but super cute. Here, a woman shows off an elf house she made that looks like a tiny masterpiece. Every room has its own decorations, furniture, and little magical touches. Feels like elves could walk in and start their day as if nothing's unusual. The effort and creativity make it look almost real. It's one of those builds that makes you want to shrink down and explore it yourself. In this clip, the elf is sporting a tiny knitted sweater, and it instantly looks 10 times cozier. The sweater fits just right, making the elf look like it's ready for a chilly North Pole day. It sits there with a relaxed pose, like it's enjoying the warmth.
Are you all looking for the perfect little outfits for your elves on the shelf this year? If so, hit that orange shopping link to get these. These are so cute and adorable. Your kids will love them. Thank you and Merry Christmas.
Here, the mom and her elf become a prank team and decide to attack the most important thing in the house, the kids' electronics. When the kids wake up, their tablets, controllers, and devices are all completely wrapped up like Christmas presents. This funny clip flips the usual elf prank around. The owner sets up a scene to make it look like the elf melted a snowman, with bits of snow, a scarf, and buttons scattered everywhere. The elf is placed right in the middle, looking extra suspicious and a little innocent at the same time. Feels like the elf has been caught in the act, even if it didn't really do it. The whole setup is silly, clever, and guaranteed to make kids laugh. Here, the elf sits perfectly still on the shelf until its owner walks by. The second the owner steps away, the elf begins to move a little, but the moment the owner comes back past the shelf again, the elf freezes so fast it falls over onto its side. As soon as the coast is clear, he tries moving again. This poor elf just wants to walk around, but he keeps getting caught at the worst possible moment. Rule says never touch an elf, and this clip shows why. Someone tried playing with its hat, and at first nothing happened until the elf blinked. Looks like it didn't enjoy being touched one bit. This clip starts off super calm and relaxing. The elf is just chilling on a hammock, gently swinging back and forth like it's on vacation somewhere warm and sunny. Everything looks peaceful until the very last second. Without any warning, the elf suddenly vanishes right off the hammock. No falling, no climbing, just gone. One moment he's there enjoying his little nap, and the next he disappears like magic. Watching it feels like you just witnessed a secret elf trick that humans were never supposed to see.
Thingy-majig, I don't even know what that's called, guys. Wait, where'd he go? Dude, he's not in there anymore. Dude, all right.
In this hilarious clip, the woman sets up a whole series of scenes that show the elves getting into trouble. One elf is cooking tiny eggs, another is tangled up in cords, and there's even one causing chaos with random household things.
Nearly time for Elf on the Shelf, and if like me you can't stand doing it, this box is for you. Comes with something for every single day, gives you an idea, and gives you a prop of things to do every day with those little joyful elves.
Here, two elves are floating in a clear container of water, and then the woman puts the whole thing in the fridge like they're stuck in an ice world. When she opens the door later, the water is frozen solid and the elves look like they've been trapped in a snow spell. She laughs and blames Elsa for freezing them, as if they somehow wandered into the wrong movie. The elves look dramatic and silly at the same time, like tiny action heroes caught in the middle of a magical disaster. It's weird, funny, and totally feels like a real-life elf adventure gone wrong. Okay, this one is both shocking and kind of hilarious. An elf gets out of bed in the middle of the night, clearly needing to use the bathroom. But when he gets there, he can't manage to lift the toilet seat with his tiny hands. So what does he do instead? He climbs up and decides to pee all over the bathroom sink. It's super naughty, totally silly, and definitely the kind of thing only a mischievous elf would think is a good idea. In this next clip, the woman makes a teeny tiny mask for her elf, and it fits perfectly over its little face. Mask looks cute and important, like the elf is on a mission to keep everyone safe while spreading Christmas magic. In this clip, the elf is chilling inside a little paper house you can carry around like a lunchbox. It has windows, doors, and everything an elf needs to feel cozy. The coolest part is that you can bring it everywhere. Car trips, grandma's house, anywhere you go. Up next, the family finds a crazy scene. Their elf crashed the car and even got the sheriff involved. Of course, it's all set up and pretend, but it looks real enough to make you look twice.
Go look out there. Come on, Colt. What do you think about that, man?
That's crazy.
They're wild, ain't they? Come let dog out and I saw it. I said, I gotta go show them guys.
And it's the last day too.
Since no one's supposed to see elves move, this dad decided to set up a camera instead. When they finally caught their elf in action, his kid's reaction was priceless. It's a rare clip that really shows what happens when Christmas magic gets caught on camera. This elf decided to finally move, but only a little. It wanted to be seen, just not too much. It's like saying, okay, fine, I'll move for the camera, but don't stare too long. Here we have an elf that really wants to move, but fortunately it's sitting right in front of the camera and knows it shouldn't be seen. So instead of walking around, it just wiggles and wiggles in one spot. It moves its head, its shoulders, and its little body until it wobbles too much and falls right onto its side. The fall is so cute, it feels like watching a tiny toy that got tired of pretending to be still. In this playful clip, the elf has replaced Santa's reindeer with miniature Pixar cars. We see a super rare sight, a red-headed elf on the shelf. You almost never see one. This one starts moving right on camera. At first, it appears holding something tiny in its hands, but then it disappears for a moment and comes back empty-handed. Slowly, the elf gets braver and starts checking out the camera like it's trying to understand what it is. Then, with a quick burst of magic, it begins floating around the room, showing off a trick only a few elves can do. Here we have two adorable elves caught on camera being their playful selves. One looks shy and smiles a little, while the other starts moving in the back. They're a good reminder to stay kind and cheerful, just like them. This mom knew her kids' elves were up to something, so she set up cameras around the house. Late at night, the footage shows them sneaking around, checking every corner like little detectives. What they do at the end will really surprise you. In this clip, a family wakes up to find their car looking like it's been crashed by elves. Inside, instead of sadness, there are snacks and sweets everywhere.
What is going on out here? The reindeer was on the gas pedal? There's something over there. Well, Pixie must be drunk. Yeah, they brought chocolate milk. Guys, what did they bring you? They went and got donuts? I'm gonna have to call Huckleberries.
Oh boy. What is going on?
They were a long way away from the driveway.
Because the reindeer's still on the gas pedal, not the brake.
You guys knock it off. You'd be good.
Oh, still the
This clip shows 3 elves sitting perfectly still on a piano like decorations, until one of them suddenly springs into action. The first elf zooms out of the frame and then comes floating back in using elf magic. Then the second elf wakes up, jumps into the air, and even flies for a second before landing again. Finally, the third elf joins the fun, and all 3 of them start exploring together. It looks like they decided this piano was their stage for a secret nighttime adventure. This elf sat with its back turned for a while, then suddenly turned around and stared straight into the camera. It's like it knew it was being watched. Creepy, but also kinda awesome. This clip shows an elf floating around late at night, captured with a night vision camera. The green glow makes everything look mysterious, but the elf looks like it's having the time of its life sneaking around. It moves like it's on a secret mission. It's a perfect mix of silly and spooky. Not scary, just exciting. Kids watching will definitely lean closer to see what the elf does next. In this clip, the elf is hiding quietly near a sleeping girl, holding a tiny straw like it's a secret weapon. Then it starts shooting little paper spitballs right at her.